make a few introductions and ask a couple of people if they would say a few words. Dr. Macchiola, first of all, for being the chancellor of the Board of Education all those years ago when we did so much singing, would you come up and say a few words?
Thank you, Pat. John Motley and I have been together. We started at the Board of Education. But John made sure we didn't stay bored. He kept us helping. And for 5 wonderful years, it was my pleasure to attend the concerts of the All-City Chorus and the All-City Orchestra, which were wonderful, and which gave a lift to so many of us in the school system at that time, going through fiscal crisis and the like, and nothing like music can lift the soul and the spirits. And John had a wonderful way of bringing that out. When I came to St. Francis 12 years ago as president, I thought, you know, we really need music. And so I called on John. At that time, John was a young man. I think he was, I don't know, maybe about 70-something years old. I mean, I must tell you, when I was chancellor, John was in charge of the chorus. I thought I was older than he was. So I didn't. So then when he told me he was going to have an 80th birthday at some point in the process, that was a shock, because he was always so young. Well, he's taken a chorus here at St. Francis. It's a hearty band of students who John has really worked with and developed into a real presence on the campus. We started without any academic credit or anything like that, and finally through Brother Tom, we were able to get credit for John, and they play such a wonderful part in our events here at the college, and we sing at the installation of the new president. And it's always wonderful to I have to tell you, we go, you know, we're a Catholic school, so most of what we sing is probably 16th century or something like that. John manages to bring us into the 21st century liturgical events that he plays at. But he's been a wonderful inspiration. It was our pleasure at the college to confer upon him the title of doctor. Anybody doesn't call him doctor, I saw some Mr. Motley signs up.
We knew him when.
You'll all be in serious trouble. He's Dr. Motley, and I can't tell you how wonderful it is for our students to be in touch with someone who is so skilled as a musician and skilled as a teacher, but more than that, inspirational as a role model for what we want our students to be. We try to educate the whole child. Our kids will take to the grave with them, we hope, the inspiration that they acquired here at the college. John's part of that. And as I look around and see all of you, I realize how influenced, touched you were by being in a community that enjoyed one another and did it through excellence. And so this testimony to John is just absolutely wonderful. I know it will give him a great lift and a great spirit as he well deserves. And I just want to thank you for being part of the family. By the way, there is a John Motley Scholarship, and that's what he said. And hopefully we'll be able to give those scholarships to students who have in some way been part of the chorus and been part of John's life. Thank you very much.
I'd like to call on another person, someone who is ever present with us. Florence Jackson, if you would come up and say a few words. She's a vet to kill me.
Thank you so much. I didn't expect to have to speak. I worked for John Motley, even though I was the director of social studies. But I was always participating in whatever the choir did, and handling tickets sometimes, and getting people seated or whatever, or getting people dressed in the behind the scenes, traveling with them sometimes. So I was like a choir mother for a while, especially when they were on the road. But it was a lot of fun and very inspirational. I learned a lot. I started out as a music major, but left and went into the social sciences, but I still loved music. So this was my opportunity to kind of keep a hand in it and kind of remember some of the things I had learned in college. So it's been many years of a wonderful experience, and it's so wonderful to see so many of you here. And I remember a lot of faces. I have to say I don't remember a lot of names, but I remember a lot of faces, and you all look great. And to John, have many more years of musical life.
I just want to give thank yous to many people who helped make this day happen. From the St. Francis College staff, Brother Thomas Grady, I know he was here before, who is the Director of Campus Ministry and helped us get everything set up here. Certainly Dr. and Mrs. Macchiarola, Dr. Michael Kaminsky, who's the head of the music department, who is also here and had to leave a little while ago, Sharon Kerrigan, who is the development director, and Chris Gibbons, who's been helping us out. Thank you so much, Chris. The people who helped get this organized, we met a couple of times over the summer and got a lot of work done. Lucille, thank you. Lucille from the refreshments for today. Priscilla, Raj McIntyre, Alan, Livingston Holloway, Cliff Terry, Efren, Rita Iskritz, and Janice is in Germany. She was with us this summer. She came in to visit, and but could not be here today, but sends her regards to everybody. And I'm just so happy this happened. Sarah Ann Rogers also, who couldn't be with us today.
And Pat.
And I also want to especially thank my family, because my husband Barry, my daughter Amanda, my son Sam somewhere, and my daughter-in-law Sally, and my son Joey, who's in Texas.
And August.
Very, very helpful. And my neighbor August, who put the music together for me on this evening. So we're going to sing. We have music. So Julia's going to play it. Are you playing? Who's playing? I don't know. Somebody's going to play the piano. Julia's going to play. So the piano's going to sing. So we're going to do some singing.
Ma, do you want me to move the table?